Howdy there, fans of horror and all things dreadful. It's me, your old pal Justin. I'm back again, playing a little bit more of Killer Frequency. I hope you are all well. I hope my levels are all good. I get desperately nervous about that now. So fingers crossed that it's all working. But yeah, so we're going to be playing more Killer Frequency. I've dropped well and truly into the world of horror at the moment too. I've been suckered back into it. I've been watching heaps of horror movies. I'm currently reading this by Duncan Ralston, Womb, and then I've got Meddling Kids to read, and I've got Puzzle House to read, and I've got Pedo Island Massacre. I've got a whole pile of horror stuff to read, all piling up here on my desk. And funny enough, this was a magazine that was going to be an Australian magazine, like 2014. And I was working for a website at the time and was asked to write an article for them, which I wrote, and then the mag never took off. So that was a bit of a bummer. And also I've got some crazy coffin candy. Why not? We're all ready for horror, my friends. We are ready for horror. So I hope you're ready to hang out and have some horrible fun with me. Because if there's one thing I do well, it's be horrible. I am starting a little bit earlier tonight. It's just because I discovered that if I start at 9:30, that within about a half an hour I'm ready for bed. This grey hair isn't for looks. It's all age. I'm an old person playing children's games. It's ridiculous. I'm just going to adjust that camera a little bit. So hopefully that sound's coming through. And hopefully we'll get some people watching. Is that sound coming through?
Grab a cassette. We need to play a commercial.
Don't tell me the sound's not going to work. What the hell? So I've been manipulating my doing a little bit of stuff with my headphones because they
we gotta
have
keep
been...
the lights on. Play a commercial.
And now I don't have sound. That's just fucking great. Oh, no, I do. Forget I said anything. Okay, then. What was she telling me? Grab a cassette.
Come on, Forrest. Play a commercial and we can move on.
Doing it. Swap hands. Take that out. Swap hands. Swap hands. Put that one in. Press play.
The world famous annual Gallows Creek Harvest Festival is back.
There we go.
We got it all out on Giblet Field.
Okay.
We got the Little Miss Harvest Pageant, Princess Harvest Pageant, Harvest Queen Pageant.
Am I old?
Candy, corn dogs, cornhole, corn on the cob.
It's yeah. Did he just say cornhole?
Jams, jellies, jamborees, juggling, roller.
What is this game? Okay.
Lessons, praying.
What am I supposed to be doing?
We got baby crawling, balloon popping, balloons for sale, beard contest, horseshoes, hayride, hay toss, hey you there, safe donkeys and ponies, apple bobbing, firearms, fireworks, funnel cakes, fried dough, seed spitting, sand licking, cracker cramming.
Thank you for joining, Jamie. I hope you're well.
And fake tattoo, face painting, puppets, petting zoo, amazing maze, square dancing, story swapping, spelling bee, quilting bee, and sewing circle, pie eating, lawnmower racing, hot dog eating contest, flower contest, and of course our famous gourd measure-off. The festival is brought to you by Mayor Linda Cartwright, sponsored by Gallows & Sons Factory, and dedicated to the memory of Garrett Miley, tragically taken from us last festival.
I can see why it's world famous.
It's a highlight around here,
It's a
Forrest.
weird trophy to get.
Oh,
I put a tape on.
Sorry to hear that, Peggy. All right, folks, welcome back to the show. We have a note from my producer.
That's right. Come find me at the Harvest Festival tomorrow to grab your choice of a K-Fam mug, sticker set, or poster.
Let's see what our next caller would choose.
Caller on line 1.
She's got some serious hair, that girl. Okay.
Hello, caller. You're live on the Scream with me, Forrest. Nash. Hello. Caller.
Who is this? I need the police.
I'm Forrest Nash. I'm standing in for 911 tonight. What's wrong?
There's a guy hunting me and my friends. I think he's killed some of them already.
Uh-oh.
That's him. He's just outside. I can see him from up here.
God damn it. He's just a kid.
Where are you? Are you somewhere safe?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Stay with me, kid. Focus.
I can't do this.
Yes, you can. Focus. Tell me, what's your name?
Sweetie, you can do it. What's your name?
Carrie.
Oh, God.
Good.
Get a bucket of
Barry,
pig's blood.
Listen to me. We're gonna get you out of there, all right? Now, where are you?
The old murder house.
The old murder house.
Upstairs. I'm at the end of a hall. There's a bathroom, a couple bedrooms, a closet. Oh, he's coming. Where should I go?
Go to
the
the closet.
Okay.
Yeah. Got to move it.
He's here. He's here. He's gonna kill me.
Forrest, I don't think we can...
Don't move!
Ragged Quiet Breathing is kind of a good name for a heavy metal band. I'm keen for Scott to watch them.
Oh no! Oh no!
Forrest!
You should have seen your face.
What?
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 Are you kidding me?
Okay, what the hell is going on here?
Oh, who's on the phone, Carrie? The cops? It's just a joke. Jeez.
Wait, isn't that...
Jimmy, that wasn't funny, you sicko!
You
Of course I
fucking
called
suck,
the
Jimmy.
cops.
Eat shit.
Some guy just answered instead.
What guy?
Forrest Nash, what the hell are you all doing?
It's prank night, old man. We're just having fun.
That's the kid. The kid who called in earlier pretending to be the whistling man.
That's it. I'm out of here.
Go home, Jimmy.
Everyone, it's really not safe to be out. Please, go home.
And waste whistling night? No way.
That little idiot.
Whistling night?
It's a stupid tradition. Especially stupid since that one kid died back in... Would you take off that stupid mask if it's hard to breathe? Who's under there anyway? Is that you, Seth?
Idiot. Seth is right next to you. That's, wait.
Oh no.
Stab.
Who are you? Oh no, man.
Everyone, get inside!
Hey, where's the guy who was here last time?
Door. Scott, Heather, you
I'm-
better take the back.
Last Tuesday? I'm here every Tuesday.
And we're in here. We're safe, right?
You bought time, but not much.
Forrest, we have to...
Heather, I already called the cops. Forrest picked up. He's the best we're gonna get.
Who is with you, Carrie?
My friend, we drove out to the old murder house and... Oh, of course! The van! Who's got the keys? Jimmy had them. Jimmy.
Jimmy. Jimmy. I'm bald with glasses.
I'm sorry about Jimmy.
Thank you. This is crazy, Forrest.
We'll figure something out. Between all of you, there's gotta be a way to beat this. Just sit tight, okay?
Heather, shut up. If we do that, we're gonna get killed. If only Jeannie were here.
Jeannie? Jeannie McPherson? Our intern, Jeannie?
Yes. She's my best friend and the smartest one out of all of us. She stayed in tonight. Forrest, listen. We'll see what we can come up with, and, What? Scott, you're not any good at... And... No, Chad. Out of all of us, you're not the one to...
Everything okay?
No. We're figuring out a plan, but everyone's volunteering to do things they're just bad at. I think we can figure out what to do, but I don't think we can agree on who should do what. I think you'll have to be the tiebreaker, or else these idiots are gonna get us killed.
But I...
Shut up, you... Ugh. Forrest, I'll call you back.
But I don't know anything about your friends.
These damn kids never learn.
Breathe, Peggy. It's okay.
They do this kind of thing every year, Forrest. People get hurt.
All right, folks. We're gonna work out a way to save Carrie and her friends. This next one goes out to all the trapped kids out there.
Oh, shit. Okay. Crying for help. That's a good one for the trapped kids.
Now it's time to go with The Flow. And this is their hit, Crying for Help. Peggy, you mentioned something about their friend working here? An intern?
Yeah, Jeannie. Seems a nice enough girl, but a bit head in the clouds, you know? Not sure why we took on an intern. We really didn't have the office space for one. Poor thing got tucked away in a dark corner somewhere downstairs, I heard.
All right, I'll go see if I can find her desk. Hopefully she has something we can use.
Okay. So Jeannie's
Peggy
desk.
said her desk is downstairs.
Okay, so what do we got? So it's not going to be here. Oh, it's this one, isn't it?
Jeez,
Shitty.
They really tucked Jeannie away. Friendship quiz. This might work.
I wouldn't mind a copy of Scare Magazine. Okay. Okay, well, friend list, is that what we wanted? Because that's what we got. I like this girl. Scare Magazine, horror videotapes, my sort of person. Okay. Let's get back upstairs. No need for hurrying. So this game is, as you can see, first person, and you're basically... you're a radio station and you've taken over the 911 calls in a small town, and a serial killer called the Whistler has, or Whistling Man or something, has come to town and is trying to kill everybody, and you're trying to save them by finding clues around the radio station that might help them. Like, you know, there was a map to make sure that somebody got away from the waste disposal quickly, and this is a map of a fax from inside an office where I got a guy tragically killed. Better we don't talk about it. Okay.
Hey, you find anything that'll help us out?
Yeah, I found a friendship quiz with all these kids on it.
If you think that'll help, then good enough. Carrie's on line 1. Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Time to turn the music off.
This is Forrest Nash back again with an unlucky caller on this unlucky night. Carrie, are you there?
Yes, we've got a plan, but we can't agree on who should do what.
You want me to be the tiebreaker?
Exactly.
I'm ready. What's the first step?
Okay, first things first. We'll need a spotter, someone who can keep an eye on the killer. We'll need someone on the roof. It's gonna be a hard climb. We're deciding between Heather, Kyle, and Hot David.
So is 3 the highest score? Is that how this thing works? Because if that's the case, Heather's got a 3 next to her name, so we'll go Heather.
Heather's got this.
Yes, Heather, he picked you. Now please, stop talking about all your cheerleading trophies. Part 2. The Whistling Man padlocked the gate back to the road. Before we drive out of here, we need someone to pick the lock. Seth, Jennifer, and Scott all want to do it.
Jennifer, because Jennifer's got a 2 there.
Jennifer.
Jesus, Jennifer, you carry a bump key? Why didn't you say so earlier? Anyway, that brings us to part 3. Getting the van keys. I'll volunteer for this. I don't know Jimmy as well as you guys, so it'll probably be easier that way. Then is part 4.
This is a very
Impressive.
detailed plan. I'm impressed.
Yeah, it's weirdly easier to think when you're about to die.
You're doing great. What's the next part?
Part 4, we need someone to lead the Whistling Man away. We need a fast runner. For this one, we're trying to decide between...
Hot David.
Who was it again? Hot David, Cynthia, and Scott.
Hot David.
Yeah, you, do spend a lot of time running shirtless. You got this, Hot David. Sweet. Okay, let's recap. We get the eyes on the roof. A runner distracts the killer while we grab the van keys and pick...
Okay, I just want to point something out. Jamie's dragging my name through the mud here. I rage quit Tomb Raider because my controllers were shit. My DualSense Edge controller was shit, but guess what? I got the new bit that I needed, and so now it should be back to normal. I'm not going back to play Tomb Raider, you guys can go fuck yourselves. But anyway, just want to point out that it was totally... I didn't rage quit. I had a technical difficulty, is what actually happened. So, that's my story and I'm sticking to it.
the lock on the gate. Now the tricky part. The getaway.
Ooh, what's the plan there?
Well, we can't all outrun the Whistling Man. But he thinks we're just a bunch of stupid teens. So, let's use that against him. Part 5. We trick the killer into a trap. Someone can pretend to be injured. Who would make the most believable lead?
Who you got?
We got Lisa, Tammy, and Cynthia.
So most likely to win the award for worst poker face is Cynthia. So Scott, Chad, and Tammy have the best poker faces. So let's go with Tammy.
Tammy, if you survive this, never do that British accent again. That should take care of the killer. And then it's time to get out of here. Finally, part 6. We need someone who can drive us through the woods and back to Gallows Creek alive. Who's our getaway driver? Should it be... Who have we got? Chad, Scott, Cynthia, whatever. Forrest, you know what to do.
How do I turn my shit around again? Here we go. Most likely to drive their passing... Well, it's got to be Jimmy, right? Okay. So Jimmy's not one of them. Fuck. Beat everybody at go-karting is going to be Scott. So we'll go Scott. Hey, Scott. Scott's here.
I know we all love watching American Skid. Yes, Yeah. Just do what they did in the movie. Thanks, Forrest. We'll just take a few seconds for ourselves.
I think I've just fucked up because I didn't look at page 2. I
Talk
picked
to
the
you in a
poker
sec.
face
Good
and
luck,
not the
Harry.
Oscar. Who did I pick?
That actually sounded like a pretty good plan.
I think I picked Tammy, didn't I? And Tammy is also likely to win an Oscar. Okay.
I hope you're right.
Yeah, let's hope.
Where can I put this? Put it there. Okay. So now what?
Oh, the kids are back already. Line 1 again.
If you're just tuning in, we're coming to you live with a bunch of teens about to flee a madman. Listener discretion is advised.
Fucking
Are you
oath.
ready, Carrie?
We're good to go.
If someone calls Lara Cool, I'm going to let her die. I'm not going to just let her die. I'm going to go and push her off a cliff. Alright, hit it.
Alrighty then. Hit it.
You got this.
Here we go, everyone. Spotter, to the roof. Go, Heather. She's off and away. All right, Renner. Get ready. Wait for the spotter's signal. Spotter says go. He took the bait. Lockpicker, go. I'll get the keys off. Oh, Jimmy. Oh, his face is...
The keys, Carrie. You need to get the van keys.
His face is lying next to him, Forrest. He got cut. Oh, God.
Do we need gory details?
It's
We'll just
okay.
be supportive.
It's his face, not yours.
Wow,
You
okay.
got this.
Right. Right. The van keys. We got him. It's... Jennifer got the gate unlocked. And Hot David should be back any second. Perfect. It's working. I can't believe it's actually working.
You're doing great.
Focus. You got this.
We got this. Next step, trap the killer. All right. Wait. Get into position. Everybody else.
This is the one I'm not sure about.
Hide. Okay, performer. Now, act like your life depends on it.
Oh.
There he is. He's buying it. Oh no. He knows. Hey, damn it. Now, push the bookshelf over. Oh my God, they both went through the floor.
Oops.
Spotter! You need to climb down now! We gotta go! She's coming down. Yes! Heather! Quick, everyone to the van. Driver, take the keys. The damn gate swung shut. Huh? What? It won't stay open. I'll hold it.
Oh, Carrie's dead.
You drive through.
Carrie's dead.
Carrie!
What was that?
Whistling man. Drive! Now!
I actually hope that somebody called Lara does call now just so I can give her bad information.
Let me go! Just go! Just
There was like 6 of them. Why didn't they overpower this guy?
please, no! No!
Carrie?
Long, depressed, pain sigh.
He just stared at me.
Carrie!
Carrie?
Just stared at me. And walked into the woods. I don't understand.
Thank God you're okay.
Can you get somewhere safe?
I can make it home. Thank you both for helping. If you hadn't,
It was your plan, Carrie, and it was a great plan.
You get home now, Carrie, before he changes his mind.
Right. I need to get home.
Breathe, Carrie. You're okay now.
I'll call you when I'm somewhere safe. Talk to you then.
Poor Jeannie's dead.
Folks, that That was a lot. Our thoughts go out to the parents who.
I tell you what, 1K subs, and I'll do it. As soon as we get to 1,000,
Please stay
as soon as we get to 1,000, I'll go back to Tomb Raider. I promise. I'll make that a promise.
Hug your
Can't say I'll
kids
finish it,
extra
but I'll go
tight
back to
tonight.
it.
Here's a song.
I can't say that I won't not rage
Walking
quit
home
again.
in the dark.
I'll do it. I agree with that. What was I doing? What did you just say?
Play a record, Forrest.
I'm doing it. Get the shit out of here. Get out of here. Could make the... Fuck it.
I better put a record on.
You shithead. Oh, it's gone back already. Okay. Okay.
Hey, we had a call come in.
So, I'm just going to address that, Josh. Have I tried not getting people killed? I have. The problem with this game is that it's a logic puzzle. It's like a Myrtle or one of those logic puzzle books that you can get. And the problem with that is that the two types of puzzles that I'm shithouse at are logic puzzles and Sudoku. I have tried not getting people killed. It's not working. I just saved like 6 kids then. Only one of them got killed. And her name was Jeannie. So who cares? Like, realistically? Whatever. Like, whatever. Who cares? Save 6. You know, it's that whole thing of trains going down, split. Do you save one person or do you save... Only one of them got killed. And her name was Jeannie. So who cares? That's weird. Or do you save the many? I decided to save the many because that's the type of guy I am.
We have a call waiting.
Oh.
Forrest Nash here. Listeners, we've got another guy live on 189.16, The Stream. What's on your mind, caller?
Hey, Forrest. I just wanted to phone in and say that I think I speak for everyone when I say that you're providing a real service for Gallows Creek tonight.
See, Josh, I'm
Oh,
providing
what
a
you doing,
service.
I'm just doing my job, friend. Anyway, tell me about yourself. What's your name? Are you keeping safe tonight?
Yeah, man, I'm good, thanks. I'm at my roller rink.
Oh, it's
trying to
Roller
get everything
Ricky.
ready for the Harvest Festival tomorrow. I had a guy from Starling Security here earlier installing the Starling 4000 system, so I'm a little behind.
And it's got a small
As
anus.
for my name, my friends call me Roller Ricky, and I now consider you a friend, my man.
Cool.
We're friends now, huh? Well, that's kind of you to say.
I'll take
Thanks.
Yeah, man.
Sounds like roller skating is more than just a job to you. So is this vocational?
I wasn't always Roller Ricky. Once upon a time, believe it or not, I used to go by just Ricky. Yeah, back then, things were pretty rough. I used to roll with a bad crowd.
Roll.
Not all bad, but there was one guy. Anyway, some bad stuff went down. I harbored a lot of guilt for a long time and turned to the bottle. I didn't really talk about it or even know how to talk. It's just how it was. That bottle took the best years of my life. Or
Thanks,
so
Josh. I
thought.
appreciate
It's
that.
never too late, Roller Ricky.
How did you turn things around?
I joined a support group. I opened up about my problems. And sharing that burden just took so much weight off. It's a long story from there, but I found roller disco. I learned how to have fun again, cutting loose.
As a roller
making
skater,
shapes.
pretty happy
Now
with
whenever
that
I get
myself.
down, I get down. I'm finally free from it all, man. It's important just to talk to somebody. That's the first step. Ain't that right, Max?
Aw, hello, Max.
Well, he certainly sounds like a good boy.
Max is my emotional support dog. He's a rescue dog, but I always say he's the one that rescued me. He's the best dog a guy could ask for. Of course, the first thing I did was teach him how to skate. He's better than me now, a real pro.
Max can skate.
Yeah, man! At first they said it couldn't be done, and then they said it shouldn't be done. But Maxie loves the rink, man! Is that another train, Maxie? Maxie loves trains, man. He's even got that special how to greet them.
It sounds like you two make a great pair.
Maxie appreciates all the positivity you're throwing out, my man. You know, I'm actually hosting
This is Roller
free
Ricky's
skating
here.
lessons
Okay.
tomorrow at the festival. I think it's a great opportunity to give back to the community. Man, all this talk of skating's got me itching for a boogie. Before I switch my radio off for the night, could I request a song for us? Something I can groove to, you know, something funky. It'll be me and Maxie's final boogie breakdown tonight. Then I think we'll take it down a level.
I can do that. Thanks again for calling. You and Max, be safe now, okay?
Bye, Maxie.
Oh, you got it, man. Peace.
Well, folks, this next one goes out to Roller Ricky and Max. Enjoy. Let Storm Riders take you on a rock and roll ride with the Glam Jam.
There we go.
I really needed that call, you know, after everything.
Yeah, I get that. He talked a bit much for my taste, but it is inspiring to hear somebody come back from the brink like that.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
You were thinking about Max on skates, weren't you?
Well, would you look at that? Another caller on the line. What are the odds? Better take it.
What about the dog and the guy wanting to jam out? It's bullshit.
I suppose I should take this call. Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. This is Forrest Nash. How are you tonight, caller?
I'm doing okay. I made it home safe.
Gary!
Hey, I just wanted to thank you for doing what you could.
No worries, Carrie.
You know, even though not everybody made it.
It is what it is.
I don't know.
Call me.
Hey, it's okay. You were so brave earlier. You're safe now.
She's so
I wanted
dead.
to ask you why he didn't. Why am I?
Why what, Carrie?
Why did he spare me? After what he did, why let me go?
Maybe he only wanted to hurt the pranksters.
Maybe. Did he just think everyone was making fun of him? Did he always hate these hazing rituals? I mean, if he did, why wait all these years to... Why do this now?
These stupid hazing nights have to stop.
Jamie
Carrie,
Dean.
you did so well tonight. Stay safe and rest. Help is coming to Gallows Creek. We just need to hold on.
Thanks, Peggy.
Hey,
Hey, Forrest, could I request a song?
Of course, Carrie.
yeah, babe.
What song?
Any song by Blast Processor. And thank you.
This next one goes out to Carrie.
Sorry if you can hear my cat in the background. She's just come in for a visit. Okay.
You know, what Carrie just said has really got me thinking.
About what?
The whistling man left her alone. Why? There must be a reason.
When it comes to masked whistling killers, I don't think a reason is a key part of their process.
Well, it's something to consider. I need to take a break. If you want to stretch your legs, now's the time. Just hit the Peggy button when you want to get back on air.
Yep, okay. I'm going to do a few more of these, get these done. Because I think that if I... Oh, I've got to get it from here, do I? How? From here? How am I supposed to... Annie. Let's just go back
Let's
to Peggy,
get
shall we?
going, Peggy.
Alrighty, we could run another segment, or... Scratch that, Forrest. We have a caller.
You're through to 189.16, The Scream. What's your emergency?
Hello again.
See, I reckon that Peggy's in on it.
Oh, that call with the teens was
She wouldn't spread any information about herself in the last time we played, so
Thanks for your
I think you're onto
concern.
something there, Josh.
Are you in trouble? What's on your mind?
I wanted to ask you again to play my song, Forrest. You said you were going to play it, but you didn't.
Your name was Dawn, right?
What, Peggy? Yes. Oh, well remembered. My name is Dawn, and I wanted to ask you again to play my tune, Forrest. Long Ride Home? You know, the one that Peggy said she threw outside the window?
You must really love that song if you're calling up to ask for it when you know we don't have it.
Well, I do love it. And I don't want to argue, but you do have it. It's just outside the window.
There's a serial killer on the loose. I can't just go outside hunting for a record.
Well, I can.
I'm really sorry, Dawn, but we just can't get it right now.
But wasn't the Whistling Man just at the old murder house? That's miles from the station. It won't take you a second to grab it.
Nope. I'm sorry, Don. I'm just not going out there.
Oh, but I think you will. Forrest? Peggy, I'm calling with more than a request. I know something.
This is such a trap,
I
Josh, I
know who's
agree.
gonna be next.
What?
Are you serious?
Play my song, Forrest, and you'll find out.
Well, folks, here's some music for you while I think things over. You're gonna love this next track. Is she serious, Peggy?
She's serious about hearing that song, that's for sure.
Peggy, I mean, is she serious about...
I don't know, Forrest, but we don't really have a choice, do we? If she's telling the truth...
All right.
I'll do it, yeah.
You're a good man, Forrest.
Bullshit.
I'll slide you the key to the fire door.
Wait. Our fire door has to be unlocked?
Yeah, you know, I never thought about it, but yeah. We should talk to Reggie about that later. Anyway, I'll hold the fort down while you're out. Maybe I'll even get a caller. That could be exciting.
189.16, The Screw. With me, Peggy.
Oh, see, now it sounds like she wants Forrest dead. Okay. Fire door. Oh, was it down the other end? It's producer room.
That's not opening.
Okay, so that's not it. So where was the fire door? Was it downstairs and outside? Toilet, milk, lemonade. There is no fire door in here. Down the stairs, the chocolate's made. I have a feeling I'll be ending up there eventually. Okay, so fire door. It's going to be back behind reception, near the staff room somewhere, I imagine. So, coffee, closet, private. Did I walk past something? Where's the fucking fire door?
Needs a key.
Is it this? Okay. Looking for a record. Not in the bins. Not in the bins there. Just going to take that. Just feels like that's a little bit too... Remember, there's another one there too.
You know, I hope she'll be happy when I'm brutally murdered by the Whistling Man. Out here. In the open. Alone.
No record in there.
Here it is. Long ride home. Of course. It locks behind me. And of course the key doesn't work on this side.
Great.
Fantastic. Maybe there's another way back in through the basement. A door, elevator, or something.
Okay, so this is our building.
Looks like I'm gonna have to hunt around for some new fuses.
I don't know what I need the fuses for yet. I'm so dead. In there. What was that other fuse? Which was here. Here. I don't know what I'm putting these in here for. Oh, the lady the killer spared carried. Okay, yeah, maybe. Yeah, we couldn't see what was going on. No, I think that it's fucking Peggy. I think Peggy's got something to do with it. But yeah, that's a good theory too. I like that.
Nah, that's not right. Do the fuses add up properly? Looks like I'm gonna have to hunt around for some new fuses.
Okay. Okay. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Right. We need to get back in. We got distracted. Still think this has something to do with it, but whatever. We need another door. Didn't we see a door? Another one of those. Wasn't there another door around the corner here? Or here? The door just here? Nope. Okay. There's no way to get around there. So what do we do then? Oh.
And that's broken too. Only the best for K-Fam. See if I can fix this. Looks like a power issue. I should check the fuse box.
Yeah, okay. So this will tell us the story now. Down in my heart. Yeah, it might have been Carrie. Her name was Carrie. Okay, so what you're going to tell me something? Oh. So, do I need another fuse? Is that what the issue is? Busted. Can't see any in there. Busted. Yeah, they're giving you all of this space, so there's bound to be somewhere really daft, right in a corner. Can't see anything in there. And how good's this soundtrack? Okay, oh. Oh, hello, gorgeous. Let's take you back. Wait, 70 is supposed to be what I'm putting in here. Like, am I supposed, like, that's still only 35. Keep pushing down on the R stick because I keep going to run like I'm playing Call of Duty. $30. So if that 70 is the number, this will make it what, 60? $50, $60. Right, okay, so we're still looking for what's got to be potentially a 10. Okay. Okay, so yeah, so this will be it, won't it? Because I take 5 out. And then I put 15 in, and that should be 70. Yep.
Bingo!
Bingo! Bingo, bingo. Canalingo. Okay.
I could probably survive that fall.
Well, I just dropped it, so it's all good.
Looks like the janitor's closet. What did Peggy say his name was? Clive?
Cool, he's got a secret office. What the fuck?
What the hell? Peggy is not gonna believe this.
Jesus.
Huh. There's a key. I'll just take that.
Thank
Might
you
be
very much.
important.
Where put that piece of paper? Gallows Creek Game Day. Just bought a trailer. Festival victims. Power station, trailer park, hospital, gas station. Chuck Brody. Kim Walker, Rebecca Allen, Ant Williams. Is this a shopping list of murder? So that, I can find that fucking, where'd that piece of paper go? Do I still have it maybe? Looks like he's got the same photos up. I don't know if that means anything or if it's just... Got some Bim Bam. Whoop. Okay, so he's a freak. Time to GTFO. Okay.
I wonder how the show's going.
Yeah. Nothing in there. Right, okay. Right. So that's the basement stairs. Good stuff.
Locked. For now.
For now. Okay. Back to reception. Just sort of check and see if they were the same Polaroids of the same people. Yeah, true. It does. I agree with that. Although the dummies are quite weird. With the X's on their eyes. But yeah, it would seem a little bit obvious. Although, obviously, this is going to end up with us having to fight him here in the studio. So, I kind of think that at some point...
Isn't that such a good song, folks? And now for... Jesus, Forrest, you've been gone for ages. I thought something had happened.
Something did happen. Clive, the janitor, might be Clive, the murderer.
What?
I'll start from the beginning. The fire door locked behind me. So...
Oh, and fade to black.
Why did you heave that thing all the way up here?
Because the basement's creepy as hell, and I don't like standing around down there.
Fair. All right, let's run through this again. We have a creepy board you found in a creepy
I did
basement
keep it, okay.
made by our creepy janitor, who you think is
I brought the whole board up.
creepy whistling man.
Yep.
And on the creepy board are the names Chuck Brody, Kim Walker, Rebecca Allen, and Ant Williams.
Correct.
And you think one of these people will be the whistling man's, Clive's, next target.
That's right. And we've got to find them.
You said there are 4 locations listed there too? The hospital, the power station, the gas station, and the trailer park. Clive must think the target is at one of those locations. Forrest, you're gonna have to figure out if any of the potential targets are at one of these locations tonight. Hit the button if you need any help.
Should I put the record on for that chick? Fucking hell. Is that it? Was that it? Okay. Hospital power station. Okay, so Ant could be at the power station. $24-hour gas station bought by ex-lottery winner. Okay, so Ant Williams. So Ant Williams could be power station. Can I? Kim Walker and Peter Stone. Kim Walker's one of them. Okay. So, who's the person who is... Yeah, I don't put the records away either, but they magically go back there. So I'm just assuming that it just happened. So I'm sick of being a celebrity. People are so mean to me. I only stole a few cars. Who cares? Buy a new one. I'm selling my trailer in Lingtown. So who was the car thief? So Rebecca might have been the car thief. So she might be at the trailer park. What did I see about... I got married. Okay, so this is Mrs. K. Stein. So I'm just gonna, like, she's dead, I'm guessing. Which leaves Chuck at the gas station. So let's have a look at that. Let's see if that works.
How's it going?
I'm ready.
I'm ready, Peggy.
Are you sure? We've only got one shot.
Here we go.
at this.
Prepare for me to kill more people.
I'm sure. Let's do this.
Okay, name first. Who do you think the target is?
Ant Williams.
And where will I find them?
The power station.
Okay, I'm dialing. One moment.
Come on.
Forrest, I'm through to the power plant, but they say there isn't anyone by that name there.
What? Then who?
Jeez!
It sounds like something blew up.
He's using bombs now?
Oh my god. The call board. One moment. Forrest, I'm getting so many calls. Just let me... I'm gonna take us off air for a moment.
Oops.
Peggy.
Dead.
What's happening in there? Peggy.
I'm back. He blew up the gas station, Forrest.
Okay.
I spoke to the fire department and the hospital. The fire department is useless now, as you know. And, the hospital's only ambulance was at the gas station. Forrest, you've got to say something on the radio. You have to tell the town. I'm putting us back on air. Now.
Gallows Creek. I don't know how to tell you this, but, the gas station's been bombed.
Please, everyone, stay safe, stay inside, and... oh, just bring us into some music, Forrest.
Here's some music while we regroup here on KFAM 189.16, The Stream. Here comes one of my favorites.
So did I get that wrong or not? Oh, so it was the service station that went up.
There's gotta be more in the basement to show us who Clive is targeting. And if that's the case, we can get ahead of him. Stop the killings before they can happen. Forrest, we need to go back down.
By we, you mean me?
Yeah.
Right?
Typical.
Yep, like I said, I need to handle all these calls. Maybe start with that creepy mannequin room you mentioned before. I still have a lot of questions about those, by the way.
Me too.
He's been having sex with them, let's face it. Who wouldn't? Just see how sexy they were. Back down we go. The Den of Clive. Oh, wrong way. Oh, do the doors change to blue after I open them? Is that how it works?
The key. Was this always here? I must have missed it when I brought everything upstairs.
No, I got it already. Double check there's nothing else here. Oh, is that the key he's talking about? Didn't I get a key from here as well? Basement storage. Oh, okay, so we know where that is, right? This is where he takes us. Okay.
Hey, Forrest!
Peggy, give me some warning before yelling down the intercom.
Sorry. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Peggy, I've found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this storage area.
Weird. Well, maybe the tape will give us more information. Give it a play.
Right.
George Barrow, 1968. That's when this all began for me. Find the tapes. I'll be waiting.
Wait. George Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking. Was it actually Clive? Has Clive really been the whistling man for that long?
He says I need to follow the maps and find the tapes. I guess that's what this map is about.
I think we need to see what else is hidden down here. Be careful, Forrest. Keep looking. Buzz the intercom when you found something.
You're a great help, bitch. Fuck all in there. Sidescrollin there. Doesn't appear to be anything there. Just some glue or some shit. Nothing in that. Oh, you know what I should do? Maybe I should look at the fucking map. Oh. Got a tape down here. Is that where I'm supposed to be looking? No.
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours. That puts the time of death.
Okay. Seven 15914.
Preliminary toxicology results shows no signs of inebriation.
Not drunk.
However, a high amount of cortisol was found, indicating elevated levels of stress in the immediate moments before death.
Like he'd been drowned.
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face, typically obtained by running through foliage. Severe blistering to the feet, as though the deceased had been running without stopping.
So he'd been chased through the woods. Is that it?
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George. He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know. Found another tape. It talked more about how George died.
I want a gun, 100%. Or a knife,
Like he was
or
running
even
for
some
his
healing
life.
herbs.
Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm not sure yet. There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was in the newspaper and everything. Do you think you found everything, Forrest?
I think there's gotta be more down here. I need to find all the tapes.
You think so? How much did Clive hide down there?
Well, if there are more tapes, then there must be more maps to follow, right?
That seems to be the case.
All right then. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Okay, so did each one of those... So it's possibly the one that I've already found. Did I have a torch? I do have a torch. That is the torch, is it? Oh, no. That's where I just came from. We'll listen to this one.
Time of autopsy is 7
Yep.
a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours. That puts the time of death.
But there's no... Oh. Oh, hello. So did I get that one already? Oh, I don't think I've been this far back, have I?
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm. It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
Security snail. Music changed. What are we about to find? Gee, everybody likes scare the creepy hour, don't they?
If you're listening to this, then I'm probably dead.
What the?
I'm a man who likes to stay informed.
I think you're right, Josh.
Subscriptions to newspapers all over the country. A few weeks ago, I noticed headlines cropping up in those papers, one after the other. Each headline about a murder. Each murder, the death of someone I knew almost 20 years ago. And each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek.
Shit.
Drawing closer to the anniversary. None of us are innocent, but I don't think we deserve killing. All I hope now is that I can save some folk from the worst that I can. I don't know. Do something to make up for what I did back then, I guess. I didn't kill anyone, mind you, but that's past mattering. Now, there's more I could say that I should say, but my employer made it clear that my family would pay a high price if I ever spoke out. So, hopefully said enough for you, listener, whoever the hell you are, to start putting the truth together.
What the hell?
Okay.
Peggy is not going to believe this.
I feel like I'm about to get thumped over the head now. Right.
What have you found, Forrest?
I found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner.
I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
Do you think the Whistling Man already got him?
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight, but maybe not every victim made it to the phone, you know? We don't know how many there really are.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
I know, but Clive said he had read about other murders in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was tracking them down to save them. Ugh, why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you'd killed all those people.
Yep.
Do you think you found everything, Forrest?
I think there's gotta be more down here. I need to find all the tapes.
You think so? How much did Clive hide down there? Well, if there are more tapes, then there must be more maps to follow, right?
That seems to be the case.
All right, then. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
More fucking tapes. I can't... So maybe there was more maps over here. Let's have a look. Nothing there opens. That doesn't open. Oh, here we go.
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and was chased, resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water, where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned. Following that, he was moved.
Dr. Sullivan, we need to have a talk. That recording,
This has to be important.
shut it off.
Okay, and that last map. That's what's around the corner here, isn't it? That's that. So I think we've got them all now. Whew.
What have you found, Forrest?
In another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I did. George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit, where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
Moved the body? How weird.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded the doctor, Dr. Sullivan, to stop recording.
Dr. Sullivan. Wait, for Virginia Sullivan? She was her caller from earlier.
Well, then our caller was involved in a conspiracy around this boy's death. We need to call her back once we finish down here. It looks like she might know something about what's going on. I found a written autopsy report.
What does it say?
According to that, it's just like you said at the start. George drowned after getting drunk. Said he liked to fight, too.
But that contradicts the tape.
I know. And I think I know why. There's a note with the report that says, "I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia."
If it was on the autopsy report, then Virginia must be our coroner. Wait, the caller from earlier, when we had to call the takeout restaurants, wasn't her name Virginia? Do you think you found everything?
I think so.
God, I hope so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Conspiracy.
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident. And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Come back upstairs when you're ready. We need to figure out our next steps.
Okay.
Thank God you're back, Forrest. I've been running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really, how are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
This is our job, Peggy.
It's our job, Peggy.
We gotta do it.
Shut your
You're right.
fucking face.
So, what's the plan now?
I think we should call Virginia back.
All right, I'll get her on the line. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Hello again, Gallows Creek. This is Forrest Nash. We're circling closer to the truth behind tonight's events. To this end, we're calling back one of our earlier callers, Virginia Sullivan.
Not sure if this is the sort of thing you should be doing live on air.
Fretman Plunker here. Who's this? Is it you? Goose.
Hey, love bug. What the fuck?
Plunker, hey, it's the Radio Man, Forrest Nash.
Radio Man? What's up?
Solving mysteries, saving lives. The huge.
Right on.
Plunker, what are you doing at Virginia's house?
She asked if we could stay to keep an eye out for that whistling turd. So we're hanging out, bro.
Well, that's big of you, Plunker.
No, it's nothing.
Can I speak to Virginia?
Sure thing, Radio Man. I'll just go get her.
Who is this?
Love bug, I've
Hey,
never
Virginia,
played Madden.
it's
I wouldn't know
Forrest.
what to do.
I'm glad you're still okay.
Oh, Forrest. Sorry, I'm still jumpy.
Sorry to hear that, but listen, hey, we need to talk.
What about?
We're calling because we think you can help us understand why this is happening tonight.
Me? What would I know?
Does the name Clive mean anything to you?
Clive? No, I don't know that name. What are you asking about this for?
You mentioned that name earlier when you called us the first time.
I don't know what I said then. I was petrified, Forrest.
Clive's the janitor at our station, and we know you spoke to him in the past.
Forrest, please. You don't know what you're doing. He'll come for me.
Virginia, it's okay. Clive won't be coming after you.
We think Clive's dead.
Dead? But isn't he? He's the whistling man,
Oh.
Forrest.
Why are you so certain Clive's the whistling man?
Because all those years ago,
It's okay, Virginia. He's gone. We found evidence to suggest well...
And we found your autopsy reports for George Barrow.
How? I saw him destroy them.
Well, he didn't. I don't know if he kept them or made copies or what, but we found them. And we know it's related to what's happening tonight, which is why we called you. Why did you write a false report?
All right. One day, I came into work to find a boy on my slab. as I finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in, and he started making demands to give over the reports, to falsify what I found. Of course I said no, but, well, when someone wants to make you do something, they can use the carrot or the stick. For me, he used both. You see, my sister is sick. She has a chronic condition that's never going away. It's expensive to treat, and it was getting to where I couldn't afford it. And Clive promised me that his employer would pay for my sister's treatment if I did what he said, and that if I ever spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life. I don't know why he had me do it, but my sister needed me. You have to understand. She needed me.
We understand.
Thank you, Virginia. That was brave.
God, I just want this nightmare to end.
This will help end it, Virginia. Thank you.
Stay safe, Virginia. So, Virginia's tied up in all of this.
Clive threatened her to keep quiet about George's death. But for who? Why cover up these details? We could try Sandra.
What would Sandra know?
I don't know, but we have to start somewhere. Anyway, just be careful when you're talking to her. Don't push too hard. We don't want her to hang up.
I'll be careful.
All right, calling her now. Hopefully she's at her jazz studio.
What would she be at her jazz studio at fucking 3 o'clock in the morning?
Aha! Forrest, you're through.
Hello, this is Sandra at Jazz Pizzazz Jazz Studio. Who's this?
Hello again, Sandra! It's Forrest Nash of 189.16, The Stream. And you're live on air.
Oh, I always thought folks called into a radio show, not the other way around. How jazzy. What can I do for you?
Well, we're trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight. We had a few questions.
Why, Forrest, of course. Heck, after the way you saved my life, I'd say yes to just about anything you asked.
Do you know why the Whistling Man might have targeted you?
Ha! As far as I could tell, he was just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio. He'd have chased after anybody.
Right. Well, we think he might be chasing specific people. People who know about the death of a boy named George.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Have you had to keep quiet about anything? Any secrets you've had to keep?
What would I have to keep quiet about?
I don't know. I mean, it could be that you've seen something.
Jazzy Jazz from
heard
Jazzy
something.
McJazztown.
I never saw anything. And even if I did, what would that matter? And it was years ago.
Sandra, are you okay?
It was years ago.
Hey, Stu.
We know, Sandra.
You do? You know about?
Yes. Of course.
This studio is my life. After I found the body in the river, I couldn't lose my studio. Do you understand?
Sure. I understand.
Being nice.
It just kept going up. He said he'd stop if I just needed to keep quiet. And everything would be okay.
Sandra, who was he?
He said if I told everyone I found the kid in the reservoir instead of the river, I'm sorry. I can't do this.
Ah.
And she's gone. I don't think that could have gone any better. You truly did great, Forrest.
Well, folks, if anyone out there has any thoughts on what's going on tonight, please call in.
That's good timing. We've got a call waiting just this second.
Welcome to 189.16, The Stream, with me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Hi, Forrest. I know this is really out of the blue with everything happening tonight.
God, it's Count Dracula.
But I wondered if you could send this special birthday message to my uncle.
You know what? I'd welcome a change of pace.
Be nice.
I'd be glad to.
Thank you, Forrest. He's my Uncle Ronnie. His first name's Peter, but he never liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even as a kid, can you believe it? Folks always called him Pepper.
Thanks for the history lesson. Is there anything besides happy birthday?
It's the
you'd
pizza
like to
guy
share with
again.
Mr. Pepper? Oh my God, damn it!
Yes! Tell him he can get the best birthday deals and party packages here at Putney's Pizza. Starting at
You son of a bitch! Stop calling us!
Sorry, Forrest. Let's just move on. We've already got another caller on the line.
This is 189.16, The Scream. I'm Forrest Nash. You're on the air, caller. Caller. Ponty.
Ponty's Pizza always delivers. Come rain or sleet or whistling man.
This guy's an asshole.
Forrest? Forrest? Are you okay? Forrest?
I hope the whistling man gets in with his own pizza slice.
Jesus.
Jesus, Forrest?
Sorry. That was too much.
It's okay. It's been a high-stress night. Don't worry about him anymore, okay? Not for tonight, anyway. I think he's spent for now. We've got another call, whenever you're ready.
Folks, don't spend your money at Ponty's Pizza. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Moving along, I'd like to welcome another caller to 189.16, The Scream. With me, Forrest Nash. Who, may I say, is calling?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Dawn. We played your song, Long Ride Home. Did you hear it? Can you tell us?
Never mind that now. First, I'm calling because I need your help.
What a bitch.
Dawn, we had a deal. Kept my end. Who is the next target?
Oh, it's too late for that now.
I'll be the judge of that.
Oh, fine. Chuck Brody was the next target, but that ship sailed.
How did you know it was Chuck?
Well, if I tell you, I might just put more people in danger.
People are already in danger. This might help.
Forrest, I don't have time. I need your help.
Gus at the
Do
check
you
station.
mean
Yes, he's after me now.
you?
I think so. He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
Helping? You didn't exactly help.
Maybe I've been helping more than you know. I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next, after Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building, but this newfangled security system has me locked out. I need you to help me get inside.
Don't you have a key to get in?
Only for the apartment door. The front gate requires an entry code. The future is electronic, I guess. I need that code to get inside.
Which apartment block do you live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the new Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park, but I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have many neighbors.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
The sound really carries at night. Shit.
Is that a neighbor's dog?
Yes, it is. Boy, I wish he'd muzzle that thing and... Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. Listen, I can't get any... It's coming down the street. I don't think he's seen me yet. Forrest, please. I need your help. I need the code for that security system, or I'm gonna die.
What's the name of the security system?
There's a sticker on the box. It says Starling Security 4000. There's a keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
Starling 4000. User manual. Ah, these codes should come in handy. Starling Security 4000, huh?
That's right. Very newly installed. I need the key code before the Whistling Man gets me.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Don.
Thank you, Forrest. I knew I could count on you. I'll sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
All right, folks. Here's a little tune for you all to enjoy while I try to break Dawn into her apartment.
I'm sure I've put this on 100 times before.
You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something...
Yeah, it wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yeah. Well, tell you what. We have a Starling 4000, or whatever, here at KFAM. Clive bought one for the station. Maybe we can find something to help. Well, I'm not sure who. But to help someone.
Yeah, I'm Forrest Nash. Sure.
Okay, so she's locked out of the Woodside Apartments, and somewhere, Clive probably has the papers for the Starling 4000.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
The Starling 4000 security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
Nothing, except the manual.
All right. Well, I'll get Dom back on the line then, Forrest. I'll let you take it from here.
Thanks, Peggy.
When you're ready, shut the music off. Line 1, whenever you're ready.
Don, are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16, The Stream.
Oh, thank God you're back. I've been so afraid. What's the code to the gate?
That calls maintenance. That will lock everything down. That will deactivate the alarm, so entry code.
The code is 715914.
Thank you, Forrest.
Oh.
Forrest.
Dawn's the killer.
What did you do?
I don't know, actually. Guess we'll find out.
Forrest, there's another call coming in.
Evening, caller. You're live on...
Forrest! The psycho's somewhere in the roller rink, dude. I just saw a shadow. And... Goddamn, how do you even get in?
Oops.
You've gotta help me, man.
Forrest.
Maxie, no! Come back.
Whoops.
I can't find my rifle, man. It's... I don't want to hurt anybody, but I can't let anything happen to... Maxie! 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 You didn't do anything wrong!
Thanks again, Forrest.
Oh, God. Poor Ricky.
Okay, Gallows Creek. Here's some music while we process what just happened.
Wow.
So, the whistling man is a woman?
A woman.
I know.
I didn't guess that at all.
I can't believe it.
She called up. You spoke to her multiple times.
I thought she was just regular Gallows Creek strange.
Really, Forrest? Why do you think she requested that song?
To get me outside?
Maybe, but how? She didn't know the song was outside to start with.
That's right. She never actually attacked me out there.
So? What now?
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay, kill the music and you can make the announcement. Okay, you're live in 3, 2...
Hey folks, this is Forrest Nash here. I hope you're all safely locked inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman, one who might manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you.
Yeah, let's cause panic.
Sad to say, but it's time to trust no one.
No.
The killer was calling themselves Dawn. This could be a fake name. If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call in. You folks have my new number, right? It's 911. Hopefully, our next caller can help shed some light on our killer.
Hey, we had a call come in.
Okay, folks, time to take a call. You're through to Forrest Nash on 189.16, The Scream.
Hey, man.
Murphy?
Damn straight.
What's going on, Murphy? You in danger again?
Nah, man. I've just been listening to the show here at home. And since you asked folks to call in if they could help out, well, I'm calling. I don't know if I can say as much as other folks have, but I figure I wouldn't be a good role model to Fernando if I didn't try to help, you know?
We really appreciate that.
100%. Thank you, Murphy.
Oh, thanks. So, what do you want to know?
Well, what can you tell us?
I don't know, really.
All right. Well, do you know anything about the death of George Barrow?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay. What about the killer herself?
Herself? Man, I didn't get my ass kicked by a lady. The man I went toe-to-toe with was a man.
You heard the last call, right, Murphy?
Yep.
So you know it's a woman, and you were trained by a VHS, Murphy.
I know, but... Man, how could it have been a woman under that mask?
Let's just move on. Do you know anything about the history of the Whistling Man?
No, sir. Tonight's the first time I ever heard of him.
What?
I moved here 3 years ago, man. What do you want from me?
Hey, man, no worries. Just thank you for trying.
Right. Sorry I couldn't help you all more, man. Now, if you'd have asked me about Gator...
Get the fuck
Forrest,
off.
we have a call coming in.
Sorry, Murphy. I think that's all we've got time for right now.
All right. I'll catch y'all with the Gator talk later. Night.
Well, folks, that was a bust. But perhaps our next caller has more they can tell us. Let's find out. This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My name is Casey Moore. I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed. He's bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do. Please help me.
Somebody's been stabbed? Can you tell me what happened?
We've been out at the reservoir. We were heading back to his place when we heard this whistling all of a sudden. He just started freaking out. He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything. It sounded like he might have known the person, and they just stabbed him.
Casey, was he talking to a woman?
I don't know. They had a mask and wore all black. That's all I know. Please, we need help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out. I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait, why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" Before they left, but please, he needs to get to the hospital. I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
Forrest, the ambulance was destroyed in the explosion at the gas station. You should get all the info you can.
What's your friend's name, Casey?
It's Jason Parker.
Can you tell us where Jason was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach, and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and it's... Oh, the knife is still there in his leg.
We'll be right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.6.
I hate the way he goes into his radio
We
voice.
have a stabbed
Ask him
victim
about the
at
gators.
25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. But the ambulance is, well, you know.
Ambulance.
I know, but please, we need something.
Ambulance.
Or he's going to die.
Forrest, listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him. To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you. You think you can handle that?
We can handle it.
Hit me. I'm sure we can handle it.
Okay, from the top. If he's bleeding out, then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding. Lay him down. Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas. When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get them comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed. Got it, I think.
You said he was stabbed, right? If the object he was stabbed with is still in him, don't take it out. It's stopping the worst of the bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that. It makes sense, though. God, that was a lot of info. But I think we can handle this.
Glad you've got it so far, because there's more to go.
I'm still with you, Doc. What else do we need to know?
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it. If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs. Try to keep him warm. Get him to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
All right. Don't replace bandages. Elevate his legs. Keep him warm and calm. This is a lot.
I'm really sorry. That's as much as I can give you right now. Try to stop the bleeding. Find someone to get him stabilized and get him here as quick as you can. Good luck.
All right, Forrest. Casey's still on line 1.
Hello? Hello?
Take the knife
Are
out.
you there?
I'm here. How is Jason doing?
Badly. He's still bleeding. I need help. I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left, but he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg? It's gotta be hell. Should I pull it out?
No, don't touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are you sure? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
No, don't worry, Casey. We're a team here.
We're not a team,
We're all
Casey.
going to
Just
get
shut up and do
Jason
what you're
through
told.
this. Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah, it's bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
I think we need to secure the knife so it doesn't move around. Do you have anything you can tie around it?
Yeah. There's some laundry piled up on top of the dryer, some cloths on the hood of the car, and what else? I guess I've got my jacket.
Cleaning
Take
rags.
the cleaning rags and hold them over the wound.
I really hope these are clean. Here we go. I'm sorry, Jason. It's secure. I'm putting pressure on his stomach again. I'm starting to think we might make it.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Casey, I'm going to have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay. I'll wait. Jason, please be okay.
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right. She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's got to get to the hospital somehow.
Could somebody nearby help them? Maybe drive them to the hospital?
You know, that's exactly what I was wondering.
Do you have anybody in mind?
I might. A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course. Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers. I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
Naturally.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great. Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note-taker, though. Maybe something in his office will give it away. Right. There is something else.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard, "The future is floppy"?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
My crotch.
I'm talking about floppy disks. Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them. You put them in a computer and they do something.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy. I'll just have to look around.
Okay, I'm going to call it there.
I'll patch my mic down to the office so you'll hear me over the intercom.
I'm going to call it there tonight, guys. I'm going to call it there tonight. Oh, I didn't realise that was the sound of the fan that's on there. Thank you all for watching. We'll be back next week, same back time, same back channel. Looks like I've still got a little bit of a way to go. I thought I was going to finish this game this week, but it looks like I'm still going with it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video and that burp. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this game. It's a little bit of fun. Like I said, I'm not very good at logic puzzles, so it's yeah, it's a wee bit of a hoot. But join me again next Tuesday night. We'll be doing this all over again. 8:30 daylight savings time, give or take, for a couple of hours. Don't forget to watch the rest of the videos on Sidescrollin. There's heaps of cool stuff constantly coming up. And I'm actually going to do a tour of my room very soon. So that should probably go up on the site in a couple of weeks. But yeah, I've just been waiting for a lav mic because we tend to have a bit of interference sometimes with mics, which is why I need good mics, and my phone doesn't have one, and that's how I'll have to film it. So thank you all for watching it. See you again next time. Take care, y'all. Bye.